Yeah, I have tendencies, as a man, and those same things occur when you're a new student in trading. The idea of making a lot of money, that idea of being profitable, see that kind of stuff like that, that doesn't worry me. Even if it comes back and stops me out, it does not bother me because I know there's setups that are going to repeat over and over and over again. That if this gets stopped out, it's okay. It doesn't mean the stuff stops working. It doesn't mean the model's broken. It doesn't mean that they changed the algorithm. It just simply means that I didn't get more than what I got, and it's okay. I made more than 99.9% of you out there that are brand new as traders that don't know what you're looking for. And that's what I had to tell myself every single time as a 20-year-old. When I did it right, I reminded myself, I followed my plan. I followed my strategy. I followed the concepts that I'm forging. And until you wrestle that idea of, I don't need to change anything, I have something that works, but what I have doesn't work 100% of the time. Nothing works 100% of the time. Absolutely nothing works 100% of the time. So you have to submit yourself to the idea that if I know there's a probability of it working more time than not, then all I have to do is manage risk and then simply trade the setup. The setup is I'm looking for price to get below this low. To what degree? It can go down to that inefficiency that was framed on the 5-minute chart. Simple, but hard to do when you're brand new because you see things like this and you're thinking, well, what happens if it turns around and goes higher? Then it goes higher. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. I can't stop it. So you have to simply allow price to do whatever price is going to do. And the best thing that you can do is limit risk, manage risk impeccably, and follow the setup or the idea that you're using to trade. And you have to do it consistently. Don't change it. Don't try to add new parameters to it. Keep it very, very simple. And by doing that, what you'll do is you'll discover all the things that you generally overthink about and you worry about and obsessively, compulsively stress about. Many times they're not even there. The what if scenarios. What if it doesn't do this? And what if it does this? What happens if the trade does exactly what you hoped it would do? That's what you're constantly looking for. I'm looking at this for feedback. Does price indicate that it's still adhering to what I believe it's going to do, which is trade down into this inefficiency? I'm not in a rush to jam my stop loss down. This is a very, very crucial thing for your development. Once you take a partial, you've made money. You've taken something out. You move the stop loss to cover costs, and that's it. Then you live in that trade until it delivers what you want it to do, where it trades into your target. There's no other way, folks. There's simply no other way to get to the experience level that you're asking many times in the comment section. When you send me emails, when you send me posts on X, when you send me things, on TradingView, and you comment and you ask, how do I hold trades? How do I put positions on and not have a stop loss that freaks me out, or I put a stop loss where I believe it's not going to go? What gives me the conviction or the confidence? It's the fact that I submitted myself 3 decades plus doing things that are uncomfortable. That's all it is. But because you don't know what it is you're trying to do, even if you watch my videos, it doesn't translate into you knowing how I trade. It doesn't mean that you can go out there and do the same thing because you are avoiding the very paramount issue of being personally responsible. That means understanding what the content is, the concept, and then going back into your charts looking for it in hindsight, not just one time, for months. It takes months of studying something. Just like in med school, would you want someone doing surgery on your child or your wife or your husband, your loved one, your mother or father, if they just simply watched a video about doing open heart surgery? They're equipped now because they watched the video? No, no, I wouldn't want to. So you have to treat this trading business that you're building with even greater, scrutiny. You have to allow yourself to say, okay, it's going to take me time. How much time? I don't know. You don't know either. But you have to be willing to submit yourself to whatever degree of adversity and time it's going to require for you to work through whatever complications you have while learning it. And that's a very hard thing to do in the beginning because you have all these concerns, and mostly it's greed.